Today on Top Notch Tractors,
we got Top Notch Tractors here, Dia Hereford's, Steve's Tractor Adventures. We're going to do some segment videos.
plus Nick.
Yeah, plus Nick. We forgot Nick.
Yay.
All right.
We picked him up on the way through.
First topic, okay? Dream tractors of all time.
The what?
Dream tractors of all time.
Dream tractors.
Bucket list tractors?
Yes.
Well, I already have one of mine.
Let's go top five.
Top five?
Yep.
Well, I only had three. I mean, 1066 obviously is a. I'm just throwing that in there as like a number 5. Number 4, 1456. Anything muscle era international. I'm gonna go for 56 series. I'm a sucker for a 56 series. Number 3, super sealed fast hitch. Number 2, kind of already have it. It's at F20. I have a 1938 F20. Trying to think of what my number 1 would be. And I'd like to eventually have an actual 856, not a hybrid 856, or an 856 turbo. Because I have a 806, 856 hybrid, so a working tractor. So I'd like to have an actual restored 856 to take the shows, stuff like that. So that was my 5.
Okay. For me, it would be 1066 turbo. For another one of yours, it's the 1466, the V8. The V8.
Love you, 1468.
1468, sorry.
1468. That's what I like.
H or Super H. I already have an H.
I was gonna say, we just gotta get yours going.
Yeah. Farm Walk Hub for number 2. And then probably either an M or a yeah, probably M would be the last one. Just the way I like. They're bigger in H, a little more power. Tin works bigger too on it.
Oh yeah. I still think you'd like an MTA over a straight M, but
Yeah.
that's just me.
MTA would definitely be better.
Oh yeah. All right, Steve Tractor Adventures, go.
I was gonna say Steve doesn't have a lot of wish on his list because he has most of them.
I was just
but-
gonna say, you've got the plethora of
Yeah.
options.
Probably about the only thing I'd be interested in is some form of a Massey Ferguson garden tractor.
Yeah.
I always wanted one of those.
That'd be
I never
cool.
seem to find them.
They're super rare.
I found one. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
where it's
you don't
at.
see a lot of them, much like the Olivers and much like the Minneapolis Moline garden tractors.
I found a Massey. I'm gonna tell you where it's at though.
Yeah. Probably the other weird one that I'll probably never have is a TW Ford.
What's that?
So the TW Fords were in between like the 100 horse and the 150 horse Fords.
I
Oh,
was just
okay.
gonna say, yeah, that's
They're
Ford.
bigger Ford tractors,
Yeah.
and that would be an awesome tractor to have. Do I need it? No. But that would be awesome to mow 12 acres with.
Honestly, a little overkill for 4 acres.
No, I have 12 up at the farm. I keep going.
Oh, that's true.
That takes me like 8 or 10 hours with the 3910.
Steve hours, mind you.
Yeah, that's Steve hours too. You can do it in 6. That is flat to the floor, buddy. And the motor's hot. So that was 2. Probably an Alice Chalmers of some statue.
WD-45 or?
Yeah, it could be garden tractor, could be farm tractor. So my neighbor across the road from me always had like a WD-45 or like that he mowed his field with, so I always thought they were neat. What? Because Gravely wise, I have about everything. Because I know what number 1 is, so I gotta hold on that. I don't know. My number 1 would be a Model D Gravely, which is the single-wheeled walk-behinds.
Oh.
Very cool. They only made them from about like 1916 to like 1950.
Single wheel.
Really? They're that
Yep.
old?
Yep.
Wow.
That's how Gravely started out in 1916. Was the I believe it was the Gravely Plow Company or something like that.
Never heard of a single wheel.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't have. I actually have a line on one. I have to see if it's actually a Model D for sure or not. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much everything on my list, and I think I was only 4.
Yeah.
4 to 5. Regardless, at least got my top 4 if that's all it was.
Yeah. Before we get to Nick, so we're actually coming back from West Virginia right now. It's 7:30. We're just
Not hearing
talking.
any banjo music.
No, we did not. No, we're just sitting there talking tractors, making jokes, and everything else. And like we'll start making segment videos, I guess, about all kinds of things.
And this is one he can actually post on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, you're up. Go.
Well, probably number 5 would be a John Deere 730 diesel. Just because I've always thought they've been interesting. My number 4 would have to be a John Deere G, just because they have that old school look that I've always liked, the unstyled Gs. Yes. Then my number 3 would be a Formo M or Super M. I've always
In 2
wanted
miles,
one.
continue on to Pennsylvania 66 North.
2 miles, stay
Toward
straight,
Delaware.
Brandon.
Well, they don't. They know where we're at now.
Well, number 2 would be a Formo A. My grandfather had one, and I'd like to have one in memory of him. And my top tractor would be one that Brandon already has, and it'd be a Formo 350.
The 350s are good tractors. Yeah.
Yes.
I like 350s. Are nice.
They're almost bulletproof. I mean, they're the perfect size to do just about anything you need to do on a 50-acre farm. They're just a perfect all-around tractor. I mean, we ran the round baler with ours for probably almost a decade. Little 3x4 Heston 530. I mean, it takes all of the 35 horsepower it has, but
Yeah.
I mean, even then, we've mowed hay with it. 9-foot New Holland hay bine. Nick's mowed hay with it
I love
several
it.
times
Yeah.
when they had big ones go down.
Personally, that's my favorite mowing tractor, rake tractor. That's my favorite tractor to run out there.
I like drive. I drove the 350 at least one through time. That's nice. I like it.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's nimble too. That's what we are. Narrow front, nimble, easy on fuel.
I'll tell you, I did think of another one while I was.
It's just a hair
back
light
there.
for
Use the
doing.
left two
I
lanes to
thought of
continue on to
another one.
Pennsylvania 66
A Case 648,
toward Delaware.
Ooh, that's a
which
good one.
comes. You can get a factory loader and backhoe
You
on
can avoid
those.
tolls by going this way if you want, and it's sometimes quicker.
Well,
And that's a garden tractor size machine.
okay. I guess we're taking that way.
In about 14 miles.
Oh yeah, from going to my house, yeah, just go this way.
Yeah.
Toward Blairsville.
And I can shut the GPS on.
Yep, straight shot down Greensburg. and
Go
stuff.
up,
Okay.
pick up 30, however you want to cut across.
Oh, you're just gonna take business Greensburg.
There's
Good.
another one I thought too that I'd be.
You can cut
interested
across
in
down at the old Harbor Freight too, but in the dark, I don't remember it.
I know. I know
was
which way
gonna
to
say,
go.
you guys are in control. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't matter. You can just go up, get on 30, and then go across, come out of New Alec or.
Oh, okay.
Another one I'd like to have is a 4020 John Deere.
Okay.
Little bigger horsepower.
I will admit the 2 John Deeres that I would probably like to have would be a 40-20 power shift.
Exactly.
Just to have it. And then I want a 730 diesel eventually. Not that I'm a Deere guy, but I want a 730 diesel with pony motor.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen one of those. Those are really neat.
Then another thing that I thought would be cool is to have one of them big smoker bullet tractors.
Well,
That'd be just a big dream.
Yeah, that's a pipe dream, but yeah. I
That-
like where you're at.
Yeah, if I
So-
ever quit farming, we'll build one.
So if we go into stuff like that, something like a white 4270
Ooh.
would be an awesome tractor.
Yes.
Does Brandon know what I'm talking about?
Well, it's just a 270 all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a big articulated tractor.
Oh.
That's a white four being 4-wheel drive, and then 270, whatever that means in white.
Yeah.
I want to add another one on my list. It is the
Good luck finding one now.
Like,
shit. What the hell is it? It's it was made by Moline. It was the tractor you could take from the field during the day and take your wife out at night. It looks like a
the
Studebaker.
UDLX.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
UDLX.
Yes,
Yep.
that. It's cool. I like the way it looks. Looks like a hot rod.
Yeah, good.
Or not. You can't find them now.
I was just gonna say if you
Does
do,
Glenn have one? No.
Glenn doesn't even have one.
No.
I doubt it.
Because Glenn would say they're
I
not
was
worth
gonna
the
say,
money.
yeah. And to preface that, Glenn has just about every single Minneapolis Moline they ever
Glenn
offered.
has a few prototype things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's another thing I'd be interested in. It's not really a tractor, but it's a 1960 Kenworth W900.
Okay.
I've always liked the look
Well,
of
you
the
guys
old
don't switch to
Kenworths.
trucks then? Now?
Yeah.
Okay. Nick, start using for starting.
Well, I've always liked the old Kenworths and the old R model Max. Now, my absolute favorite, if I'd have to choose one, would be an old Mack tractor. I've always liked the look of them. I like the sounds of the Detroit motors they put in them. Then
8V71.
what's that?
8V71.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then another thing that I've looked at, I've always liked the look of them. It's an old International. I can't remember the years, but it's an International, and it.
What? One of the big ones? It
Yeah,
was-
one of the big ones.
Oh.
It was one of the first over-the-road trucks.
Oh. I know this, and I can't remember. I can't remember the frickin' number.
I don't have a clue.
That was a Transtar, was it? Like a 7300 Transtar? No, that's modern. That's 80s.
That's what I was thinking. Everything else
I
coming
can't
up.
remember.
I wanted to get one of those.
The Auto Wagon.
What's that one look like?
Auto wagon?
Yes, it was made in 1907.
Oh, that's
Let me see.
old.
Yes,
That's one of the chain
Okay.
drive side.
that's one of them.
The Mac had the chain drive. I don't know if that had the chain drive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, for me, that one International they made, it's in that, I don't know what model it is, but it was in that Real Steel movie with Hugh Jackman. It looked like a Bulldog front end, but it was made by International.
Oh.
What model was?
Yeah.
It was green. It looked cool. Because you actually see the floor in front of you, not like a cab over, because the nose stuck out a little bit.
Yeah, that's one of the bullnose.
But,
I can't remember.
No, I wouldn't mind having a cab over Kenworth. Old school cab over Kenworth.
The R series,
What?
and it was introduced in 1953.
What?
The bullnose R series.
Yeah, it had.
Yeah.
It's the first year they did the sleeper cab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, is that when the sleepers come out?
yeah, because that's because
Looks like this.
yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's correct. Like that.
Yep.
I've always liked the looks of those.
It's just cool.
Yes.
Eh.
Then I know this is not really a big truck. I've always wanted a F-250 Highway.
Yeah. If you can find one at the file rusted out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing I've always liked the look of is the old 70s, the old 70s GMC 2500s, K2500s.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were nice.
Yeah. Give me a Brigadier over that.
Say, I was always much more of a Bronco kind of guy.
But,
See, that's the thing. I would have a 66 Bronco.
yeah.
Yeah.
Another one that I like
302 in
is
it.
Yeah.
the older 7.3 Power Strokes, the IDIs.
Okay.
Yeah. They did actually make them turbo for a year, too.
They made them turbo, I believe, in 92.
It's either 92 or 93.
I thought it was 95.
No, because they switched the Power Stroke in
And
90.
Oh, that's right.
93, wasn't
I think so.
Am I going
They-
straight?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Brandon, we got to get to you on your trucks.
My trucks, I mean, if you're talking vintage, I want eventually to have a Lodestar 1600. I missed one by a day, and they sent it to a scrapyard. I never forgive myself for that one. Big truck. I mean, I'm a Pete guy. 359, 379. Anything with the long nose, I'm happy
long
with.
nose are cool.
Yeah.
Same thing with Ford. Ford made long nose for a little
Yep.
bit too.
Yep.
They're mean looking.
The newer Peterbilts are nicer than the old ones, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like the newer 18 speeds and everything else. of
But what
course.
motor though? Cat or Cummins?
They're
3208 cat.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hands
saying.
down.
Now,
Never late in the 3208.
at the same time, the Cummins ain't bad either.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I like a big cam 400 Cummins.
No,
I love the
I-
I love the sound of the inline six.
Yes.
Nothing will ever change my mind on that one because I mean, if you look, y'all have heard the 1850 and then the 856. I love big bore inline sixes.
Yeah.
Dad's
Yeah.
Cummins. I love that sound. But Pap, when he was still driving, had that 3208 and that Freightliner he drove, and that sucker pulled, and it pulled hard. I've always loved I've always loved the sound of a 3208 or a 3406 coming through a set of 8-inch straights straight out the motor.
Now, one thing I will say about them, we have both where I currently work. We have the Cat and the Cummins. Personally, I believe the Cat has more balls behind it.
Yeah.
I've towed with both and holds the same amount of weight. I personally think the Cat will give that Cummins a run for its money. Depends on the conditions. Now, I've already had it where the Cummins has overtaken the Cat. It all depends on what kind of conditions you're in.
You're talking apples to oranges. You're talking 3406. You're talking high horse. You're talking high RPM horsepower.
Next red light, get in this
Yeah,
lane.
you're making
turn.
a left.
Okay.
Because it's going to go up over top the bridge and it'll cut you back out.
Now,
On the
Thomas,
30.
did you say what you wanted?
Long nose Pete, long nose Ford. Because my dad has an L8000 Ford, which has the Cummins in it. But the thing's a dog. It only makes like maybe 400 horse, but it's like 650 foot-pounds torque.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. He's like,
That's a Cummins, isn't it?
yeah, it's a Cummins. Split two speed rear end in that thing.
Ooh, fun. Half
Yeah.
clutch.
Yep.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah.
So, long nose Pete, that international truck. Pacific Truck Company. Ever heard of that one before?
No.
Oh.
Pacific Truck Companies were made in Washington State. They're a big logging truck. They're
Yeah.
a beast of a truck. Beast. Any kind of logging truck, it looks pretty sick because they're made to be more beefier than most trucks.
Wow, and you're looking like Western Star or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, Steve-O.
Well, even though I am a Ford guy, the Ford big trucks were never the best, I don't
No.
think. So I always was an R model Mac guy. My uncle, growing up, drove an R model Mac hauling dozers and stuff, and that truck was let's just say that truck was crazy and known for doing a lot of things. I only ever saw it sitting still one time in my childhood. That truck was always on the move. So that's all I really got. I mean, the big truck stuff.
I will add one to mine, and I'm kind of piggybacking off of Nick on this one. Is the old Kenworth W900s with a Detroit, but
Yep.
a 6.4 Spicer twin stick.
Yep.
Yep.
Because if you can learn to run a twin stick or a tri-stick, that was like the epitome of big boy trucking back in the
And
day.
yes, and they tend to be a pain in the ass to run.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I mean, I can drive stick, but that is something I would love to try and learn. How to run one of them
No.
6.4 Spicers.
What I want to say, I gotta wait till the camera's off. You already know where
I know
my
where this is
mind's
going already. All right. Next category. Pickups and SUVs.
Okay.
Brandon, start off.
Yeah, pick up for me. I don't care about SUVs. I mean,
Well,
if you want to talk, I'll call it an SUV, but I would love to have a Ford Excursion with a Cummins repower,
yeah.
and then my other one's just a one-ton Dodge Dually. Is perfect for me because I want something I can haul tractors to shows with and use it around the farm.
Since you're saying that, my uncle John, his friend, is building an Excursion with Cummins in it. I think it's a 12. I think the 12 Cummins.
Yeah, I've always wanted a Fummins.
Yeah, I'd say that's one on my list. Yeah.
For me, it's going to be a probably 78 F-250 Ranger package.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All
Big
right.
boy truck.
I got something else.
66 Bronco with 302 in it. Gotta have at least a 7.3 in there somewhere. Have to be.
Yeah, keep your 7.3s.
There's one other one I was missing too. What is it? Oh, International Harvester Scout.
Yeah, that's a different.
Yeah,
Yep.
right? They're supposed to be coming out with them, I guess. I have them with my
They're
phone
gonna come back
saved.
out?
Yeah, they're just called Scouts, but not International
Yeah.
Harvester.
Well, obviously, but
I've seen some of the pictures. I'm
Yeah, they're not
impressed.
bad looking.
Well, it's like the Bronco they ruined dead.
I don't know.
Some of them.
They kind of look the Sport. It's not a Sport. It should be called Bronco 2.
Yeah.
Must have lost the name for that or whatever.
Yeah.
But anywho, all right, Steve.
So I'm gonna go with Thomas, except I'm going with a different package. The F250, but the Highboy.
I was thinking camper special.
Yeah, Camper Special's pretty
Ooh.
good. Camper
Well-
Special wouldn't be bad.
Funny story.
Oh, here we go.
Dad has a 76 F250 camper special
Yeah.
with a 460 in it.
Oh, there you go. There's that.
We eventually want to get it going
Right.
again.
That lane.
Which left lane?
Yep.
Yep, left lane.
Because down here in the bridge, you're gonna go that red light.
Okay.
Make a left to the light.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think you covered most of the stuff.
We can go to the
Broncos.
casino and gamble
Well, how
money.
about we'll take a full-size Bronco with the
Ooh.
302.
Like an OJ Bronco?
Well, yeah, we go with OJ Bronco. That's not bad. I'm more of a brick nose era kind of guy. Not the arrow nose, but
This turn.
Yep.
yep. Left turn, Clyde.
I'm turned by
As we're driving around, as we're making podcasts. This could be a segment. I really think that's all I got. Willie's Jeep, pretty cool.
Yeah. I
I
feel
like my
Jeeps.
Willie's Jeep.
I was just gonna say you have one, don't
I have
you?
one. I haven't driven it for like 10 years, but I have it.
Yeah.
It runs. It does drive. It's actually licensed and insured, believe it or not.
You got the Bronco
Oh, wait,
too?
I wanna add one to mine. I gotta include my '94 Yoda in there. That pickup was a tank. That pickup was a tank.
Were we going to allow foreign cars in this?
Yes. Trucks and truck stuff
Then we could
too.
have picked a Ferrari.
No, that's car. We're talking about trucks now. Trucks and SUVs.
First question is why? Why would you want a Ferrari?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what you guys would say.
All right, Nick, go.
Well, the top would be probably an F450 dually or the 550 with a flatbed on it to haul around equipment and my own tractors. And
Yeah, so I don't have to do it.
well, I've been doing it myself because I finally got a big boy truck.
Yeah, but we keep having to pick drive shafts up off the side of the
That
road.
was one time. That was one time. Leave me alone. Then
Never had to do that, but I probably will tonight.
Now you said it.
Well,
so
I got walk-in hubs. I get out, I walk them in, I drive home on 1.5 shaft. I special.
Oh,
I
man.
put my dash. I drive down the road.
But
It was leaky fluid transmission. We thought about that.
Damn.
Then
you got to tie the yoke in.
another one would be a 97 Power Stroke with a 5-speed.
Ooh.
Last year, the old body. Yeah.
Yep. My grandfather had a 97, and I'd love to have one identical to what he'd have. It was the gold and white two-tone,
Ooh.
and it was the extended, the cab and a half. It only 2 doors opened at that time on that truck, and it'd be the 8-foot bed.
Okay.
It was the off-road package,
FX4. No.
4x4 off-road.
Okay.
I
It
believe
wasn't
FX
FX4.
series
FX4
didn't
didn't
come out
come until
quite
like
yet.
2000.
Yes.
FX4 didn't come out until the next body style.
Or 2000, something like that, I think.
Then I'd
98 would have been in the
Was it?
250s.
still stick with that 250 Highboy.
Yeah, that's kind of like a classic.
Yeah, and it'd have to. I think they're the 4-speed, ain't they?
Some of them are 4-speed. I mean,
And
they had a
got
lot
the-
of different
and they have the
transmissions.
400 big cam,
They did
A
have
400 big cam
It was
is.
a
not a big
400,
cam,
that's
but
what I mean.
400.
right? Yeah, the 400.
I was gonna say.
No.
I meant the
No.
400. I'm sorry.
See, I wanted to stay away from the 400 because that's like a 351 block with like
What? 460?
no, the 400.
Oh yeah.
Well, they have the 4. It was the big. It was the big
It
one.
was the 400M is what it was.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
they have
no.
460.
The
too.
460 is the big block.
The 460 is the big one.
That's what I'm talking about. The 460.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, the 460. I'm sorry. I had the motors confused.
Yeah.
And another one would have to be the full-size Bronco with the standard in
All right.
I always looked for one of those. I could never find them. I saw one for sale.
it. It would have to. It would have
Stop
to
sign
be
up
the,
here, go left.
It would
Yep,
have to
I
be the
actually know where I'm
300
at.
size.
Okay.
I've always liked I've heard good things about the 306. I've heard it's hard to kill.
What? The 300 inline six?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because they didn't make enough power to get out of their own way.
Well, yeah.
They couldn't blow themselves up.
Just
It
be a,
might even
it'd be a little.
nick-proof. I don't know.
It'd be a Tonka toy.
That would be an endurance test.
Okay.
Oh, duh. Trust me. We had a 300 inline in our on our New Holland combine, and I don't know how many hours we ran that sucker. I mean, it was worn out. The motor was still good. We actually got more money out of the motor than we did scrapping the entire machine.
Really?
Yeah, we ran it because it was running. Sold it to an Amishman because it had the bell housing and the pulleys on it. Yeah, 300 inline six. You can't kill them suckers.
I bet you they made Yoder very happy.
All right. Cars. Go, Nick. It could be newer or older muscles, or or imports. How about
What is
that?
this order? Is this like reverse
Just cars.
roulette?
Yeah.
What it does.
Why are you looking at me and asking?
I'm trying to think.
No, I can smell the smoke. Go ahead.
The same car that Don Toretto drove. I can't remember. I don't remember.
Dodge
what-
Charger.
That was the
Yeah,
Charger.
Dodge Charger.
Was that
I've always
68
liked
Charger?
Yep.
Yep.
68.
I don't know on the year exactly.
68 Charger.
68 blown.
Yep.
But I
That
would've-
another one I've always liked was the old Thunderbirds.
Oh yeah, I like my
What
Thunderbirds.
year?
Yep.
55s?
What's that?
55?
Yeah,
Just say what era?
Yeah.
55.
They made them all the way up to the 90s. Even more specific than that.
The same body style Steve has.
Mine is a 59 and I have a 57 as well.
Yeah.
Really?
And
What year's the black one?
59.
I think I had two of them.
Yeah, the green one never comes out to play. It's technically my dad's, but I'm still the caretaker
then
because he
one,
doesn't know what points are.
another one would have to be an old school SS Chevelle.
Oh, fancy pants.
Hey, now.
I know.
Don't
I'm
you-
allowed to.
I've
be
always
special.
liked the Chevelles.
Don't you crouch into mine.
Then
Coaching?
another one I've always liked is the old El Caminos.
Oh yeah, the El Caminos were different. That's something.
Yes.
Sort of like a Ford Ranchero.
Yes.
Have you seen Randy's?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
It was El Camino.
Oh, I guess I'll have to see it sometime.
God, that thing's wicked.
Then
Thanks for having me.
one that I've really wanted for a long time. It's a trying to think of the year. It's a 37 Ford Coupe.
Yeah.
Oh
I've
yeah.
always wanted a 37 Ford Coupe.
Okay, original or
Chopped.
hot rod?
Either, honestly, I'd like the original just because it'd be all original. It'd be more.
I think you look pretty good, Nick, in a chopped one.
Well, I'd like the chop one. I like chop one because they go vroom, they go faster. But
A little bit faster,
but the only
they're
thing
louder.
is, it would have to have a heartbeat of a Chevrolet.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you LS swap it?
It would have just
We
just
didn't say
personally,
LS.
Flathead V8.
personally, it would have to be a heartbeat of a Chevrolet.
No,
That's
flathead V8.
That's
all the way.
different.
gonna
It's
say.
difference of opinions. This is one man's, okay? Getting upset at me.
Now,
Alright.
Steve, it's your
You
turn.
know,
Okay, Steve, go.
Okay, yeah. So, as we've already talked about, I have a 59 T-Bird, and I'm partial to those. My grandpa was into them, and that's why I have them. Another car he had that I really liked was actually a Model A Ford.
We all like all the same cars so far, just to let you guys know.
Yeah, we're all very similar. That's why we're here.
The Model A.
We went to look at a random tractor in West Virginia with our random friends. I'm just going to take that out on the
Hi,
limb right now.
friends.
Hello. So anyhow,
I've seen yours since you didn't read
probably,
that.
probably where I'm going to venture off a little bit is I always liked the Fox Body Mustang.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
So that was all my uncle had one that was 92 and I really liked that body style. It was all black.
Woo.
I'm trying to think of anything else because we all hated Corvettes. We had them, hated them. Redid one, hated it.
never liked it.
No. That was the only car my grandpa said rode like a basketball. He said it did not ride good. He said put cardboard on top of a basketball, that's what it rode like.
Never
He
heard
sold
that
that.
before, but
Yeah, he
it sounds
sold that
accurate.
instantly. Oh yeah, he's like, that was terrible. He's like, I redid vans that were better than that.
Well, I mean, when you're sitting about 4 inches off the road,
Yeah. Well, knowing my grandpa, he probably said he couldn't get out of it. I think car-wise, I'm a very simple person. Tractor is a different story. So go around the Thomas.
All right, so for me, it would have to be. We'll start from old to newest, I guess. 32 Ford, definitely with the flathead V8 in it.
Noticed all my cars were slow.
Well, flatheads. Yeah, definitely 55 Thunderbird.
Oh,
Yeah, I like 55s.
yeah,
That's,
the two-seater.
yeah, 2-seaters.
That's what that green
I
was.
even liked when they came back out with the retro style one, like 2002. They kind of looked like them a little bit, just newer. It was still
Oh,
2-seater.
I believe that did that have a supercharger on it or something?
No, it was a V8, but not supercharged.
I was thinking it had a turbo or something. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I don't know on that for sure.
Nick, look it up. 2002 Thunderbird.
didn't even know they came out. They came back
Yeah,
out.
it looked like the 55s.
Oh,
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah, I remember they were sitting on the
Because
showroom floors.
I know somewhere my grandparents lived. There's someone has a red one. It's beautiful. Okay, so muscle car area. Here we go. Well, not a Chevy guy. There's two Chevys on this list. One would have to be a '62 Corvette Roadster. They're just beautiful. Double headlights. The front. I don't like Corvettes. That's the only Corvette I like.
You know, this makes sense out of you because chrome looks cool, but it won't get you home.
I know, but
That's true.
I like that Corvette. It's the only Corvette I like. It's out and right there.
It had the Jaguar's 3.9 liter engine.
Did it?
V8 engine.
Okay, so I had the V8 in. All right.
Just to be it. Okay. Jaguar motor?
You gotta go 65 Shelby GT350.
That is what it says.
Have to.
Alright.
67 Mustang, especially a Shelby.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody's got a Mustang.
Well, I'm a Ford person.
I'm
Remember?
messing with you.
Uh,
I had one on my list too, remember?
69 Chevelle. Gray, black pinstripes. That's the only way to do it right there. Done.
I'll fight you on that
That's
one.
Yeah?
I'll fight you on that one.
Okay.
You were gonna fight me on mine.
Well, I'll explain why when I do mine.
Oldsmobile 442.
Why?
here we go.
Okay, you're just copying my list now.
Why? I like that.
I
The
love
list that's
Olds.
in his
They
head.
are nice.
Yeah, I love Olds 442s.
Mind you,
always
these aren't
wanted
wrote
one.
down, by the way. These are
67
pulling these out.
GTO. Red.
Judge?
No, that
The
was
GTO Judge,
69.
Ah,
Oh.
67 was the red GTOs. They're all. Well, first when John DeLorean first came out, GTO was 67.
Oh, that's a car I didn't even think about.
Yeah,
Why?
right.
DeLorean.
DeLorean.
why?
Yeah. It's stainless
Well,
steel. So if you break down, you can sell the metal for money.
Yeah, true. no,
Think about that.
not if, when.
Yeah.
It's a DeLorean.
As Vice Grip Garage pointed out coming back from California, nope, bad idea. Worst thing I ever did.
All
Anyway,
right,
Tom.
so shit. Gotta be the hardest one to find is going to be Shelby Cobra, Roadster, Roadster. What else? Boss 429, not 428,
Sold
429.
Yep,
Thank you.
That's cool. That's a bucket list car right there. I never have one, but that's a bucket
I was
list.
just gonna say.
Shit.
There's a lot of motors shoved into not
Yeah,
much car.
right. All right, we'll go a little newer. 92 Fox body.
Oh, geez, now you're copying me.
Oh, we talked about this the other night. Remember?
I know. That's why I made sure to say
But
my
yours
first.
was black. I want mine charcoal gray.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
with
geez.
the custom hood.
that's crimson versus red.
With
okay?
the custom hood. Okay.
Oh, gee. Did you like that? That was a good reference, wasn't
Oh
it?
yeah.
All right. Then Ford Lightning,
Kerpow.
the one from Fast and Furious, the red one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Something different.
That's not a car, but
That
it's a
was
truck.
pickup.
But
Yeah.
still, though, it had
It might as well be a car.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
two-wheel
I-
drive.
apples to orange.
Yeah.
It's basically.
I
a
did
car.
like the Ford Lightnings. That would be a good
Yeah.
one to add on the
Yeah.
list.
They ruined them now.
Yeah.
Because they're now all electric, right, Thomas?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
New ones are electric. Yeah. Battery.
And we got to go to the last one. Last one on my list. Easily 2012 Shelby GT500, right before Carroll died. Last production year, legit his real name on it. So that's it for my list. Brandon, what you got?
Let's see, I'll give you that one.
What you got, Brandon?
72 Chevelle SS 454, 9-inch posi, 4-speed.
Damn it, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
red with black racing stripes.
Yep.
It's the only way I would ever make it.
Yep.
Yep.
I agree with you.
No, and I like I said that 454, and first thing I'd be doing is boring and stroke it out to about 460
Yep.
Yep.
or 560. Because
Me and you both talked about that for how long?
Oh, I would love to.
Yep.
I mean, or in a perfect world, I'd put a 572 crate motor in it.
Yep.
If it wasn't an original motor, yeah. Yeah, I want my muscle to scream.
Oh yeah, long tube headers on it too.
What's that?
Long tube headers.
Oh, absolutely. Toss them right out the
Can't have
side.
shorty headers. I mean,
Nope, toss them suckers straight right out the side. Yep, I want people to know who it is and where they are.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, Olds 442. I mean, that's a real close second. Always been.
Copycats.
Now, '69 Challenger, plum crazy purple.
Yeah, I forgot about
Plum
that
crazy
one.
purple, yes. That is my
Absolutely.
favorite color.
Yep,
That's what
definitely
color that's what color that 39.
There's just no style
37 coupe.
to the new muscle cars nowadays. There's not.
No,
No.
see, I do like
What's that?
the newer Challengers.
37.
Yeah.
The Chargers,
Yeah.
No.
no,
That would look good.
no, they ruined those. But
I've
the
always
the,
loved
the,
that
the newer Challengers, I love the look. I've actually, as I've drove,
My uncle actually has a 70s Challenger.
I've drove one of the newer ones, the
It's all
6-speed with the 5.7 in it,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and they're fun. They're really fun to drive.
I drove with the new
He's had that
Hellcat
car
when they first
for
came out
years.
when I worked at the country club for a little bit there.
But yeah, I mean, that's as far as car wise, just give me classic muscle. Anything classic Nova, classic muscle. Give me a Nova. Give me anything of that style.
Come
A
on, how about
Duster.
Come on, how about a Ford Pinto?
No,
What
no.
about a Ranchero?
I do like,
A Ranchero, a Ranchero El Camino. I mean,
Yeah.
not high on my list, but yeah, I'd take it.
it's different. It's unique.
Different, yeah.
It's unique like we are. You know.
AMC Gremlin, absolutely not.
You started saying that, I'm like, well, where is this going?
Now, if I would have built a car with a motor in, had to be a blown big block. Had to be. So when that thing just idles, it moves the tire, moves the car a little bit.
Oh, chirping tires and a
Yeah, that's just power, raw power.
You guys like breaking
I'm not a
apart, so I
turbo
went through
person.
That era.
Oh, see, I don't. I'm just the NA Classic V8.
Yeah.
We got a hot shot coming up.
I will say
behind
for the viewers at home, this is the difference between guys in their 20s and one guy that's in his 30s.
I'm in my 20s. Oh, sorry, I
You're
was
still
kind
20 something, aren't you?
29.
See? Still fine.
Steve,
All right.
Just wait till you get
Anything
that
else?
need the cane.
for me,
Yeah.
car wise, I mean, that's pretty much it. Anything muscle. Anything muscle, I'm good with.
No Saturns, no
no racers.
no Racers.
No, I
Nobody
can't. I can't.
Supra!
I can't stand imports.
No.
A Mazda Miata?
No.
With the big block in it.
A Miata with a big block.
Hell yeah.
I don't think any of us would fit in a Mazda
I was
Miata.
I do.
Say, I don't
I
think-
can actually.
Well, yeah, you're skinny, so.
Yeah, you're skinny. You don't got to worry about the steering wheel.
No, I look like Dino from the Flintstones though.
Oh, 57 Bel Air.
Oh, there you go. I forgot about Bel Air.
Yep.
That goes back to my whole not a Chevy guy thing.
Well,
It's cool
The Bel
looking,
Airs are sexy
you
though.
know.
but
They
I
got
mean,
curves.
I mean, oh yeah, Bel Air is probably one of my favorites. But I wanted like a midnight blue
Wait,
with white fins.
Cadillac.
See, you guys are all
Fins.
coming up on your midlife crisis. I'm already in it.
You know, that's like the same as the Lincoln Town Cars. Do I like them? Yes. Are they high up on my list? Not really.
I actually have one of
Nope.
those.
Lincoln Town Car?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're boat. I mean,
It's even got trailer hitch on it.
that's,
place
You
to
can,
do
you
things.
can tow the boat.
that's so grandpa. I've
It was my grandpa's car. That's why we
Go
have
figure.
it.
But no, I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like them. It's just Buick Regal. I've always wanted to have a Buick Regal.
Supercharged one. They make supercharged ones.
Oh yeah. I mean,
They're sleepers.
kinda. Not really. I just like just something to Sunday cruise in. I don't have to have it souped up all fancy. Now my Chevelle, yeah, no, I want to blow doors off.
Yes.
Yeah, if you piss me off, I want you to know it. It's not miles per gallon, it's smiles per gallon.
I got run brains out.
Skinny one on the right go.
All right. What topic next? Oh, I got one. This is for you.
For me?
Worst thing, the thing you hate worst about the farm.
About the farm?
Yeah. Whatever work you do on the farm, what's the worst thing you hate about it?
Worst thing I hate?
Yeah.
Working on anything electrical.
Yeah.
I hate wiring.
we
He has
know.
proved that. I fixed the skid loader in 10 minutes.
No, I can't stand it. Like working on anything for me is kind of, it's like, am I good at it? Yeah. Do I like doing it? No, I hate it. I would much rather be out in the field working than fixing stuff.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that.
I mean, the only other thing is you're so tied to it that, I mean, even though we're not dairy, you still got to feed animals every day. You can't take vacations without having someone there to watch the farm and keep it running, keep everything fed. I think I don't really hate it. It's just now that we're getting older and I'm married now, if we want to go do things, it's kind of tough because you can't just leave randomly. You have to have everything set up and find someone to do things. So that's probably my biggest pet peeves of the farming. So
I'm going to the same topic. Steve, what's the worst thing? One thing you hate about working on small engines?
Probably the modern day gas,
Yeah.
because it will clog up the carburetor in about a month and a half flat. That's probably my biggest thing. Not only that, but everything has gone EFI.
Yeah.
The whole reason I got out of doing the small engine work was that, because you didn't carry around a darn laptop to do anything. It throws you a check engine code. Okay, it was great when it was like back in the day OBD2,
yeah.
where it would flash the codes out on the dash and you read it off the list on a piece of paper. But they quit doing that, so that made it a pain, and all the stuff that is now battery.
Yeah.
I had to sit through a special class just to even work on them.
That's a shame they ruined stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're not allowed to delete this, touch that, do the other. That's just Steve. I don't like following rules, so sort of like coloring in the lines, you know.
What the heck?
Yep.
All right, Nick, you're up.
What's my thing?
What's
What do you hate about
What's my line?
What's the worst thing you hate about your job? You don't like doing?
How am I doing?
Nothing you hate about anything at all.
Last minute decisions, that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, he must love working at the farm then.
I do love working at the farm.
He turns his brain off.
Yes, I turn my brain off. I do whatever I want. To a certain extent.
And that's why things are broken.
No!
And that's why I have to work on it.
I didn't break nothing this year.
That's why I
I
get
did
rid of
not
them.
break nothing this past year.
It's early in the year yet.
Actually, you did do pretty good this year, I will admit.
Pat broke more than I did.
You get a gold star.
All right, Nick, you get 1 star back.
Oh, you get a sticker.
How
All
many
right.
stickers at a time?
I like stickers.
Just 1.
Damn it!
All
Do I
right.
have 2?
That's participation trophy.
Did I have 2?
All right. For me, it would be, I work in metal fabrication and stuff like that, machining. It's just, we work on prints, and every time something goes wrong, we go to tell the engineers, and they never fix the problem. We have to keep on fixing the problem every time they do this because they're not doing their job correctly. My biggest thing is when some of the engineers say, "Oh, that's not my job to figure it out." Yes, that's your job. Figure it out.
So accurate.
About 3 more minutes I can record my phone. That's it.
Well, that's a pretty good place to wrap it up then, huh?
All right. So this has been, I guess, our little podcast of just random topics.
Random of us sitting in the dark going up the interstate, which is probably what you'll hear in the camera.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Oh,
So-
no.
Signing off.
Policeman in here, no banjos.
Signing off from Top Notch Tractors.
Steve's Tractor Adventures.
PA Herefords.
So catch you
And
guys.
Nick.
And Nick.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Catch you guys later.